you go.
You know, it's bad enough that, you know, almost 31 years of marriage. And I watched the color leave her. I mean, you know, she was already pretty pale, but it sucks watching a life leave somebody, you know. When we got her back up to Rochester to this team that specializes in this kind of cancer. They're the only ones that can't specialize in this cancer. The lady says that, you know, basically, she didn't say it in front of her, but it was basically too late for her. I mean, you know, A little too late? Yeah, it was basically by the time she got to Rochester for her treatments, it was already too late. I mean, she was already stage 4, or however you want to call it. Basically, we're already too late. So, from the time we found it and the time that I brought her home from Rochester, and it was about 2 years. I mean, and she was gone. I mean, it took her from a very healthy woman to less than 100 pounds. I mean, skin and bones. I mean, and I'd read her stories and stuff. She was a big reader, you know. And so I'd read her stories. So I don't remember. I think it was Sunday night or Monday night. I finished the Daniel. She was a Daniel Steele lover. So I finished the book she was reading, and I told her that that was the end of the book, you know, and there was nothing here else for me to read for her. And I said, you know, it's kind of like, you know, it's time for you to give up, you know, quit fighting, you know. I said, well, I'll be fine. Anyway, she made it another day. So I had to be like Sunday night, 'cause she made it another day. And then Tuesday morning, I went in to check on her. Of course, her oxygen was way down, and so I put her oxygen back and covered her back up and got her comfortable, and what I thought was comfortable for her, you know. Mm-hmm. And she opened her eyes and looked at me, and I said, well, there you are, you know. I said, well, by the time you opened your eyes, come talk, see me. And I no more. I got that spit out, and she took her last breath and took a big deep breath, and that was it. You know, I just stood there and told her, you can't do that, not this way, you know, not now. Not now. And that was it. That was the last place she took.
My brother passed away from cancer as well. He was in Orange City, and my brother hated God. He hated God with a purple passion. But he loved God before my daughter died. But when my daughter was murdered, he hated God.
Can I ask how old is your daughter?
My daughter was 3.5 years old when she was murdered.
Okay.
In fact, a friend of mine was not able to come to the funeral, and she kind of wanted to go through the trailer park to see, which was very hard for me. And mind you, I didn't tell my friend. And I'm driving down the trailer court, and where she was murdered was on the left side of the, you know, in the last trailer on the left side. So I'm driving, and all of a sudden I see my friend going like this. I'm like, who are you waving at? She was that little girl in the window, and I turn, I'm like, I didn't see her. But that's the exact mobile home where my daughter was murdered, and the exact bedroom where she was murdered.
Photos that you are seeing are from the owner's webcam. Are these the unknown restless spirits that torment the owners? Let's go to Spencer, Iowa to find out. The night has barely begun. We start doing basic experiments / space readings to get a feel for the activity. We decide to use a basic LED cat ball toy. The theory behind the toy is if something touches it, something might be there. We all concluded that the place had a lot of dust in space, but is it a coincidence that a dust particle / orb phenomenon seems to have set off the cat ball on the bed?
Touch this ball right here. Can you touch that ball, like me? If you can't, you're weak. Did that do that again? Or was that just me?
That just went off.
Can you do that again?
None of my equipment would work. Because that portal is like easy. Plug it in, and now my speaker.
I'm starting to get a really bad headache right now.
Yeah, I think there was like a correlation between me and the spirit and the equipment not working. So
One of the first things that the owners told us that they saged the house to try to calm down the activity. So we brought up the saging and got this insane response.
Let's just stage this house again.
Time passes by and nothing comes through our equipment until we hear a little kid's voice. Is this the daughter that was tragically murdered at a young age?
Or at least close one of the doors in the back of the hall.
Can you do something for us? What was that?
That sounded like two different people talking. Have we done something? Like that's what it sounds like. Have we done something?
Yeah, you've done something, alright? You scared these people. That's what you've done.
We want to see it though.
Yeah.
Fuel you?
When we heard the word fuel, the entity was asking for energy to manifest. We use a plasma ball that works as an EMF pump. The theory behind an EMF pump is to give energy to spirits in a quick amount of time. I may have been a little frustrated due to the lack of activity.
Is that better fuel for you, bitch? Anything else?
You got anything else?
Are you male or female?
Cheated on you.
One person at a time. Are you male or female?
Cheated on you.
We are going to slow down this clip to show you this. Once we heard the EVP, he cheated on me, I asked Amber why this moment helped with our investigation.
It kind of like made us understand kind of where Janice was like coming from and why she was still around, I guess, and why she was like not necessarily like willing to cross over. Kind of made it like all kind of make sense.
At this moment, we decided to take this EVP one step further. We decided to do an experiment called Going Under. This involves noise-canceling headphones and a spirit box. The person with the spirit box is channeling the entity. Our goal is to have direct communication through the spirit. Noise canceling is essential so the user with the spirit box doesn't get influenced by our questions.
Do you like Bonnie?
If it matters, no.
If it matters, no. What?
What matters?
Why don't you like Bonnie?
I was just a memory.
Memory of what?
Life was good.
Is there anything we can help you to cross over?
24 hours.
I feel so emotional.
I know. Are you making Vanessa sad?
Public media. Community of hope.
Would it help if we bring Bonnie?
Spirit plague.